Did you see the end of it? All the way to the end? You had to see it was towards the end. So basically after I slugged everyone, they started moving around and crawling around, right? The accusation was there's no way that I could have found everyone on the ground without Deerstalker.
Alright. So.
Yo, let's go. Oh, hey, Ink, you wanna see what I did to the captain of our team? I did this to our captain. Yes.
In the years before the Great War, Big Mountain had been the home to the brightest minds of the 21st century. Scientists of vision were drawn to the facility to tackle
Ink.
the
And I
greatest
picked Sorcerer, just so
technological
you know.
challenges of the era. They sought to create a new world, fueled by technology.
Yeah. Well, actually,
for
I
the
don't know
benefit
because there.
of
You see
all
on the
mankind.
bottom left corner where it has like all the cross, like
Sonic
the,
emitters,
it has your profile
space
picture and
age
then the pluses.
alloys, DNA hybridization, force field particle research, Autodoc advances in cranial, cardiac, and trauma surgery.
Oh, look at you.
The hopes
Oh,
and
look at
dreams
you
of a
being so
century
happy.
became
Looking like a
realities
little
in the
blueberry.
electronic
A big
forges
fat
of
blueberry
Big
bird.
Mountain.
Yes, you are. Oh
The
my
nucleus
goodness.
of this research was the Dome. A huge
What?
stone facility that held the labs of
What?
every
You're talking
science
to your
known
bird
to
saying it's a
man.
big fat blueberry while the fucking introduction
It
movie
was
is
a
playing.
think tank where no problem could not be
My
solved,
bad.
where no question could not be answered.
That's
The
cool,
Great
it's funny.
War brought a new energy to Big Mountain and its scientists. Although sheltered from the front lines, the scientists waged their own war, fighting their battles at the atomic level. Equations and calculations marched endlessly across chalkboards and computer terminals toward one solution: winning the war. For years, the minds and computers of Big Mountain were a blaze of trajectories, weapon schematics, and nuclear theories. The problems began to outpace the solutions, first geometrically, then exponentially. As the war escalated, so did the questions. On the night of October 23rd, 2077, the scientists received an answer that put all their questions to rest. In the aftermath, Big Mountain's silent experiments went to sleep, their creators slowly dying in the new world that had been left behind. And the great stone in the middle of the Big Empty lay untouched, filled with countless technological wonders. Wonders that, in the end, had been answers to the wrong question.
You feel strangely heavier. Quick inspection of your body reveals faint surgical scars around your head, chest, and back. The hell? And my ass is out. Alright. Hey Bunny, you watching the stream?
Yes.
It's
Can
about
he
to
smell
do-
like a
I'm-
donut? What kind of donut?
I smell.
What kind of donut? And am I dipping him in coffee?
Is it a lemon custard donut?
Oh, if you're definitely getting dipped in coffee, then.
Ooh. Anyway, my most favorite part of this DLC is about
So
to
Kev,
begin.
I'm going to assume he doesn't understand that, but maybe you do, Kev.
Let's get-
Exactly. Exactly, Kev. I've flustered him. He is not speaking now.
To be fair, you're the fucking what's the word? You're the Michael Phelps of making me flustered.
There's a squirrel! Come here, squirrel! Come here! Hello.
Alright. Best part of this whole
I
DLC.
heard the pacification field kick in. All right, shh. Nobody move. I'll handle this. Be warned, intruder. You are in the presence of the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. The collective geniuses of... We... Why, Oppenheimer, which one of you self-professed geniuses has been adjusting my volume knob? Who was it? Was it you, 8? Oh, Dr. O, was it? Likely story. O couldn't spark 2 neurons if they were in a lattice of biomed gel.
What? Me? Breaking news, Klein. It wasn't me, all right? I'm the robotical engineer. 8 is sound waves. That's his specialty. You always do this. You always demean me in front of guests. And it's not O, all right? It's...
Enough! Either of you do it again, it'll be the last time. Now... Great. Now I forgot what I was saying. What was I talking about?
I was at a theater, then I was here. What is this place?
Did it just say something? Anyone catch
You
that?
next on Baldur's Gate, you just
Laura,
got
she
to
worked with
I have
animals,
no
translate.
idea, Kev.
It's a
I
lobotomite.
just,
Here,
found
in the
this
dome. Oh, as if this situation couldn't get any worse. Now we've got lobotomites. Dalla, Get the spray
Yes.
before it excretes all over everything.
Damn.
Dr. Klein, if my hypothesis is correct, this lobotomite is the repository of the brain we sent the signal to, the skin envelope once containing it. If so, it's proof that there may indeed be something beyond the crater. Just look at it. The way it blinks. It's like a big, hairless teddy bear.
I know what it is, Dollar. I want to know why it's down here. With its limbs all over everything. And are those penises I see wriggling on its feet? Disgusting.
I believe those are toes, Dr. Klein. Little teddy bear toes. Penises are much larger than those tiny extremities. Not that I would know.
I don't recall the human penis ever being that large.
It depends
Oh
on
my
one's own
fucking
frame of reference, Dr. O. Look at its little nose with its 2 orifices for ingesting oxygen.
Noses? Why, the great static. These lobotomites confound me with their sheer number of useless extremities. Now it's holding up an array of fully erect hand penises. If it tries to insert them, activate vivisectors.
Dr. Klein, wait. I don't believe those gestures were random. Random at all. It's been following our conversation. The lobotomite understands us.
I agree with Boros's histrionic findings. This little lobotomite is unusually attentive for something whose brain has been extracted.
Nonsense! Lobotomites can't comprehend us!
8, have you been in the Mentats again? If we slow down our oral processoreceptors to understand this excretion, we'll all be rendered ignorant.
All of you, power down, shut up, and let me prove once and for all how wrong you all are. As usual. Lobotomite, do you understand me? Can you speak? Those were words, weren't they? In the form of questions. It's asking me questions. Is this some kind of trick?
Our efforts have turned against us. In playing God, we created a monster.
Perhaps as we were ruthlessly lobotomizing it with our cutters, we filled the skin envelope with awareness. A teddy bear with new stuffing.
Wait. If what you're theorizing is this lobotomite understands us, can reason with us,
Then this may be just the answer we've been looking for. At last, a chance to...
Dr. Klein, a transmission from the Forbidden Zone, coming right at us.
It can only be...
If it isn't my old colleagues, the mighty think tank of Big Mountain. Big fools, all of you. It is I, Dr. Mobius, transmitting from my dome-shaped dome in the Forbidden Zone. A zone that is, yes, forbidden to you. Even now, my deadly robo-scorpions swarm across Big Mountain with their pincers and pointy laser tails. Soon, all science will be mine! Even the technology sealed in the Big Mountain research centers cannot save you. So cower in your think tank. Wait for the end. That's all. Goodbye.
Mobius. Always the same broadcast. He's clearly mad, driven insane by his flawed and imprecise kindergarten-level research methodology.
No, but they are
what are we going
important.
to do? There's no way we can breach the Forbidden Zone. There's those robot scorpions everywhere.
The Forbidden Zone, where no brain has ever entered, nor ever returned.
Except Dr. Mobius and the technologies that could save us. They are out of our reach.
And Dr. Mobius mocks us. Did you see his cracked monitor? He's clearly let himself go.
What? Ask the lobotomite for help? Abe, I think you need the fluid levels in your logic assist pumps checked.
If this lobotomite responded, Dr. Klein, then it is clearly intelligent, perhaps even displays heretofore unknown levels of helpfulness.
But what of its brain? We scooped that out. We don't even know where we left it. And for putting it back in, none of us have the knowledge.
Yes, but it's still aware and responsive. Look at it. It's regarding us even now, with its big
they're
teddy
important
bear
later.
eyes.
That's all I know.
If
I
we
haven't
ask
even
it
met my guardian
politely
yet.
and leave the part about the unnecessary, ruthless lobotomizing out, it might be favorably disposed to us. We removed your brain, yes. So soft, barely wrinkled, yet so flush with knowledge and experience. Brain extraction technology has been standard practice at Big Mountain for an immeasurable amount of time.
Once the brain was out, then came the coils. The Tesla coils. The coils of Nikola Tesla.
Brainless hurt. So head can't be crippled, and I'm resistant to chem addiction.
Yeah, Abe, no need to brag. Wherever your brain is, it's transmitting thoughts to you through the,
This is fortunate in many respects. If your brain was anywhere in the dome, why, you could act...
Circumventing the pacification field.
Reminds me of my days.
Darla, was it necessary this time?
I assume full responsibility. I take my duties in the prodding and excision of living, breathing tissue quite seriously.
It's just to be a dragonborn interesting.
Although in truth, the Autodoc had done most of the work already. Quite industrious. Once it had removed the brain and I misplaced it, other organs
I wasn't
began
sure
to-
what race you'd pick.
Rather than let them send
I
their signals,
I just didn't expect
removed them as
dragonborn
well.
to be it, but
Oh, wait, I mean, second was the heart. Brain was first.
To be correct, you should say the Autodoc took...
oh,
Yes. The plan was very... 8 is... What in logic is this? Keep your filthy penis-tipped feet out of my labs and secrets!
There are
You... It is... Are there other chips?
Are you...
Alright, before I do a motherfucking thing.
If it isn't the fascinating...
Breaking news. Talking. Oh? Oh, yes. I'm not going to bother correcting you. At least you got the doctor part correct. Stop the presses. Just in from... Yeah, crazy, right? Something right out of a midnight science fiction feature. Ridiculous. What are the... Yeah. Great. Yeah. Did... Well, of...
Little lobotomite.
Alright, so I'm trying to get the good ending for this DLC, so... You gotta try to befriend the, think tank.
You are an unusual specimen. Just so... Yes. Why? Oh.
The lobotomite animal before me. What drama? There is no drama in science. As I learned... Indeed. Docile.
So yeah, you remember
curious,
those,
safe,
big fucking bugs
sterile.
I was dealing with earlier?
They are contained here at Big
The
Mountain.
Cazadors?
To
Bunny?
Hmm?
You remember the Cazadors?
Yeah.
This is the son of a bitch that's responsible for it.
Because Big Mountain safety measures are
What
far
is that
more
goofy ass
sophisticated
shit
than
you got
their
going on?
primitive animal instincts.
Well, you see, they're all
we
scientists
are their
that are
lords
put
and
in these little
masters.
robot bodies. And they've been in this condition for so long, they've forgotten a lot of things. So they're kind of cuckoo, if that makes sense.
Did you retrieve the tech?
So yeah, this one works with sound waves. This one is, ironically, a biologist. I guess she deals with anatomy or something. I don't know. She's fucking weird.
Stop bothering.
And
I mean, if you want.
he's a mathematician. Oh, and then there's the lead scientist up there. Anyway, they took my ass, took the brain, heart, and spine, and in exchange for getting that back, I gotta help them by finding their old tech.
Salutations and
Oh, that reminds me. Look what I got. It's a gun that's got the brain of a dog.
I trust you shall find.
Anyway, shit's about to get wild.
Intruder, you will not escape the eyes of my robo-scorpions or their pincers.
Also, the weird shit we saw in Vault 80, or not 81, in Vault 22, yeah, that all came from here. Wow. Who the fuck is that?
Yep.
Ew. It looks like his face is made of luncheon meat.
Still on the Mind Flayer shipping? Just asking.
Hey, what the fuck is that? Yeah, I gotta admit, the first technology thing you gotta get for this DLC has to be one of the dumbest. Because it's a antenna, but you don't use it for any like actual smart purposes. You just fucking swing it around with a sledgehammer.
Able to continue.
And it quickly gets outclassed by so many other things.
Violence.
Including, but not limited to, and I'm not even kidding when I say this, a proton axe. Seriously, look at this shit.
Trying to steal the H2 transmitter array antenna, are you? You won't succeed. Not if my lethal robo-scorpions
It's a
have
fucking
any say in the matter.
melee weapon.
You won't escape me. Are you sure you scanned something? You won't escape me.
What the fuck? Why did it take me all the way out here, huh?
Won't escape me.
Well done, Lobotomite. Soon the technologies will be safe.
What the fuck kind of Scooby-Doo shit was that?
Return what you have stolen from X2. Go, my minion. Sting them in the name of all that is Mobius.
That's it. Go down, dog. You go in the next room. Seriously, look at this Scooby-Doo bullshit right here. It literally looks like one of the monsters from Scooby-Doo. No, I mean like old school Scooby-Doo. Supposedly those were suits that were meant to be put on people like fighting and shit. And